Hello, Eat, Sleep, Ride people. I'm here with Amir, who's a die-hard, dyed-in-the-wool KTM fanatic, and he's got a busted ankle because he, what did you do to it? What did you do to your ankle?
I went to a motocross track.
Yeah, he's a 40-year-old male trying to be a 20-year-old male. Look at that limp.
Still in my 30s.
That's a nice limp. Okay, so tell us what you like and don't like about the new Honda CRF450L.
Well, I was really looking forward to this bike just to see what Honda can do, because they made great rally bikes. And
Speak up.
I saw them in Dakar. I was hoping that this one would be just much better than this, actually. But I see some things that I like. The cooling system is looks substantial. Dual fan, large radiators, and I don't think this bike will overheat. And it's even got a reservoir tank, which you don't usually see on dirt bikes.
Speak up, please.
I'm yelling.
Talk into this mic right here.
Okay, all right. The other thing I like about the bike is the sitting position. It looks half decent. I like how.
Don't break the other ankle.
All right, it's nice, upright, and these are not stock, of course. I don't like the cable clutch, which you know, all the KTM riders, they love their oil hydraulic clutch. It's much different feeling. Doesn't matter what you do with cable clutch, it has that feeling of, it's like you're always going over a hump with it, and it's never as nice and smooth as a hydraulic clutch. I like the headlight. Headlight is pretty.
Turn it on, will you?
Pretty cool. How do you?
Just turn the key.
Yeah. Oh, probably don't want to shoot the headlight. Shoot it from the side.
That's bright.
Yeah,
It looks great too.
Pretty nice. Turn signals are nice.
Yeah, look at those bad boys.
So stuff that I don't like about it is steel gas tank. Why would you put a steel gas tank? That is, you know, you can dent it. It's heavy, you know. And the other thing is that you will probably cook the rider's legs here with all the fan going right there, and on the other side the exhaust and yet another fan.
I will attest to that. It was hot.
It was hot, eh?
Here. Yeah,
okay.
I got stuck in some traffic on the way here from Honda, and it wasn't right. Pleasant.
And you know, this cheap shit that Honda puts on their bike, you can't do anything about it. Like everything is cast aluminum. In a KTM or you know, other European bike, you will see all of these are billet aluminum. They will last longer and they're more accurate.
Risers and stuff.
They look much nicer, actually. The other thing I don't like is, what the hell is up with this side stand? Why is the spring here? It's supposed to be here. You know, it just looks, and it's already, this rubber already.
There's a lot of spring.
Yeah, that's just not. The other thing that probably everybody will take off. Sure.
This is fun to watch.
Is the Cush rear sprocket. That's something you don't see every day. They're definitely, yeah, this is rubber here. They're definitely for noise reduction, and Honda is trying to comply with noise laws, most likely in Europe. They're much more strict these days. Most bikes come with the front Cush sprockets. It's the first time I see it on the rear. They are terrible for dirt bikes because they will just pack mud right into your chain. So if you're riding on the road, sure, but on a dirt bike, really? Cush rear?
Well, we'll see what happens. I have it for 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, you know, your chain is not going to fall apart in 2 weeks, but definitely reduces the life of your chain. The other thing is
we like the DID Dirt Star rims.
Oh yeah,
though.
that is good. That's a good rim. Those are the rims that you see on KTM Super Enduros, 950s. Those are pretty top quality rims. and they already drilled them for rim lock as well. I see the bike didn't come with a rim lock, but on the front I see there's a hole for a rim lock. Somebody wants to add it. Already comes with these plastic covers. Pretty cool. That's good for Honda to do this. What I don't like about it is what the hell is up with this shock?
Bounce it up and down. I want to see what it
Jeez.
does.
Why is it so much lower than the skid plate? I mean, it's not your typical linkage linkage shock that you see. The linkage doesn't come down, but still, it's just.
And that's a plastic skid plate.
Yeah,
so
that's you know.
obviously they all come with shitty ones. But the
Yeah.
pegs are good. The pegs are pretty damn all right.
Yeah, the ground clearance is much lower because of this. You know, when you sometimes want to go over a log and the log is jammed here between the rear plate and the skid plate, the bike's going to be sitting on this. And you want as much ground clearance at that point as possible so you can keep your rear tire on the ground. The seat is
Awful.
a true definition of 2x4 seat.
Oh, it is nasty.
Sometimes you think some other bikes are, this is just terrible. So if you're buying one, look for an upgrade for this. But how much does it cost to make a little bit softer, nicer seat, Honda? Come on.
Agreed.
Other than that, it's a nice looking bike.
It's got some grunt. It's not really crazy. You know, I'm a guy who rides a 950 SE, so I'm used to just, you know, eyeball shredding power, and this does not have that, but it is a lot of fun to ride, I have to say. It was nice on the highway, no problem keeping up with the cars, doing 110, 120 kilometers an hour, whatever that is in American.
That's pretty quiet too.
Yeah, it's quiet. Start it up.
I'm trying to.
Probably in gear.
So quiet.
I wouldn't call it crappy sounding. It's just quiet. It sounds nice when you're riding it.
Yeah, so
It's a good cockpit. Vibe.
here's the differences that you see. There's little things that you see on, like on a KTM, on a Husaberg or something. You don't see it on a Honda. See, on a KTM, there's a little screw there that you can adjust your steering limits. But you know, if you do other things here, add an aftermarket, you know, rad guard or something that it doesn't clear, you can adjust your steering. So it's not.
Well, you
It's
could always
not
drill one
adjustable.
and put it in yourself.
Right, yeah, you can. I don't know anything about these shocks, these forks. I see there is a hard and soft.
Show us. Yeah, they're adjustable. to a
Adjustable,
certain
but is
degree.
that compression or is it dampening?
I don't know.
Are they clickers at the bottom? Or on the side of it?
Yeah. Yeah.
There is?
It says 10 SH, which I assume means soft and hard.
Oh yeah, okay, so this is either compression or dampening, and then you got compression dampening at the top. Cool turn signals, a little bit too big, but those rear ones will get snapped right off first ride. That's it, you know what, this is a joke. What is that? What is that gonna protect? You're like, you know,
Come
sand?
on, it looks badass.
Yeah, okay. If it was carbon fiber, maybe.
I think it's
and then-
fake carbon fiber, and it's one
It's
of
just
the better
plastic.
types of fake carbon fiber I've seen. Much like this. This is
so-
almost like a fake carbon fiber.
This is just pattern on the plastic. So you found it. You found your right boot was
Yeah.
getting hot, huh?
Yeah, right boot was
Because
hot.
of
and
the fan here and because of exhaust right here, so it just blows.
it felt like it was coming right through here because I had my inner boot touching that area, but I may be wrong.
I think
didn't
it's
really
I think must have
investigate
been the exhaust and the fan as well, combination of two.
yet. This is all just first look stuff anyway, so
I'm curious to see how it performs on the dirt.
in the trails, indeed. Thank
right.
you,
You're
Mr.
welcome.
This, by the way, this is the Chief Engineering Officer, are you? Of TripleClamp Moto, which is a very well-known brand among off-road enthusiasts. So
Yeah.
check them out at tripleclampmoto.com.
Thank you.